Hmm. We are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. Good evening everyone and welcome to TFRL GT3 Championship Round 9 in Mount Panorama. This is of course the rescheduled race from last week due to last week's security breach, which I will move on to in a little bit of time. I'll move on in a bit. I'm Jibset14, obviously. I'm doing a double duty by hosting and commentating on this stream tonight. So if the lobby goes down, I do apologise in advance, because the last time I think I hosted this, it was a pro race around Dragon Trail Gardens, and Dragon Trail Seaside I should say, and the connection dropped about 7 minutes from the end. Anyways, I am joined in the box by Betland Sniper, of course. If he is here.
Come on, don't be shy.
And as you can hear, we've also got some of the other drivers.
There we go.
There we go. Hey, there he is. Hey, how are you this evening?
I mean, I was in a bit but got there.
How we did get there. We are there, and the stream setup. Oh, alright. Let me just have a look at everything that is going on. I think I'll get the stream link shared out. Do not forget to follow, by the way, TFRL on Twitter. There is an interesting new Twitter account that's been set up as well for the future of GT Sport, which has been literally set up in the last couple of minutes. I'll share that out now, in fact. Someone got a new message. Right, there we go. Yes, come and join us in the commentary box. We are very friendly people. Well, most of the time.
Excuse me, don't assume my personality.
Oh dear. I hope so.
Have you ever heard of Split?
Why? Oh, I've put that on. Right, okay, thank God. 5 new followers, nice. Lovely jubbly. We are just waiting for Mr. F6 to arrive, by the way. I've been promised he is coming.
Oh god, straight to the wall. That was my time.
Well done, teammate. Well done.
Don't worry, Matt. I'll repay you that when I lap you later on.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate.
Oh, I did not see that. And no, it's fine.
Nice little wobbly. Problem with.
Smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
In fact, there's a couple of comments coming in, so I'll check those in a little bit. But let me give you a lap of this track without trying to crash, of course. And if I do crash, then you are all seeing me. The reason why I'm not in this championship.
Not accurate, so there's a lot of us will still crash.
Probably will still crash. Well, coming up through turn 2, of course this is a nighttime race, almost. It's sunset, heavy sunset, as I like to call it. Oh my god. No, it's still that.
Yep.
No! Oh my god.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Oh no! Oh! Nobody should see me going up top the hill, honestly.
Okay, some of the noises that are going on are really quite
They
disturbing.
have it, lads.
They are very disturbing. This is why I don't race, because I'd just be putting off people.
I think we should all just drop in the pit and watch.
No, continue on out on track, come on.
No, I'm jumping in the pit.
You don't want to be embarrassed by me.
As you can see, it's allowed James Head out of his habitat.
It is. Oh, that is nice little through there.
He does not belong on the track.
This is the easiest part, going down the hill. I can actually maintain a straight line through here.
Well, I'm watching.
No pressure.
Got delayed.
Just to prove the lights do work. There we go.
You need to go to bed now. Charlie, bedtime.
Oh, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. The kid put me off. The kid put me off.
Ben looked up. Massive rock.
The 4 people that are watching us just saw that.
I think I might change that to my text alert. I'm going to change that to my text alert.
Oh no.
Oh, nobody saw that. The kid put me off. That's my new text alert.
Oh, that's a nice turn on.
Straight on, straight on. Oh, you missed it.
Right, it's been longer than 5 minutes. Where is the qualifying?
He should be coming. He should be coming.
Don't mind me.
The personal information we didn't need.
We'll be driving round the mountain when he comes.
May as well try and get an extra driver in as opposed to just starting with 8 people. But I mean, when the new merge comes up and happens between TFRL and FRL, then we know the amount of people that's going to be running in more tier, and we are fairly confident we will run at least 2 tiers once again.
Sweet.
Ooh, it just depends on what we're running, because I want to push for Super Formula League.
No, not another Super Formula. It's bad that ILR's pushing that.
I think PSGL's already got one as well.
Charlie goes to bed.
Nice.
Oh my god, my new.
Come on, running down the hill. Not as quick as what I was expecting, but it's good luck. As long as I beat somebody, I'll be happy. Ah, see, I didn't mess up there last time, yeah. Not bad for a newbie. Only a second off Swift, I'm happy. Up the hill, and then nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
GG on winning the track trade, by the way, James. Oh, right.
What? Oh yeah. At least we won against Rochdale, yeah.
Oh yeah, you jammy sons of yeah.
But wait, you do realise that we are going to win the league.
I mean, you've got to catch, what is it, 8 points? 10
Got
points?
2 games in hand now.
Go to bed.
Is an improvement on my lap? No. It's going to be difficult to tell. Oh my god, I've got somebody beyond. Fantastic. Well, let me just tune in to the comment section. I am going quite straight on here, so beware. Harry! Oh my god!
And that, my friends, is why puberty is the most important thing in this world.
Yeah.
Really? That's where you're going with that. No.
Oh, turn in. Yes.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks, Harry.
Hey, there he is! Yay!
Must be feeling a bit soft.
Qualifying's over. It's been extended by 13 minutes.
Not to mention James has actually given up on the commentary and decided to take Elliot's place. You won to this championship, you've got it, you take my turn.
800. Come on.
Very fair to 201 again.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god! Ooh.
I just love it seeing James off the track.
Ah, that's an improvement. No. I'm happy with that.
I'm sorry he was coming through the last corner.
Good job, it wasn't me. Right, let's first of all get my notifications off. Do I need? Oh my god, this is going to be like really difficult now. Right, I will confirm. Kyle, do you want to set up a new party for us?
That's a yes.
But no, do it yourself.
Is he there?
Anybody there?
Thank you to the supporters, by the way, on the new GHR Twitter. Hopefully everyone likes the new banner and the logo. Right, Mr. F6 can't join.
People in the novel.
Yeah. Right, let me check through the comments and let me give my first viewing of the comments though. At the minute. Where have you been, Elliot?
Oh, I could say something really rude to that.
Where have you been, Elliot? We've been worried sick.
Yeah, he does want a party invite, so I'll set up a new party. Right, you can only hear me now on the stream. Probably people are coming through on the mic. Hang on a minute. I could join that party now. Right. Sorry about that, I was just changing between screens. Oh, he's literally just sent one up. Ah, typical. Absolutely typical. Typical. Whenever you decide to set up a party by yourself. You get another. You just get an invite at the same time. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know Swift joined before you. Right, let's get Kyle in, and then let's get the show on the road. Where is Kyle? There he is. Right. There we go. Do you want me to change? Do you want me now to change the settings?
Yeah, you gonna be alright hosting and streaming?
Should be. I've done it before for Pro-Am, around Dragon Trail Seaside. And then I cut out
if you're
for Pro.
comfortable to do it, but it might be good if I host and you stream. It's completely up to you. I tell you what, if we could do it in 2 minutes, we can start dead on 7:30. No, 1 minute. Kinda gonna need you to call it.
I'm just thinking, it should be fine. It should be fine. You're hosting the party, so it should be fine. And I mean, I was in there with Matta, and he was streaming his POV, and there was nothing, there was no lag at all there, so...
Okay.
I'm happy to start. Right, we'll start in a minute, because it's 80:30. Not sure where Kyle is. I'm sure Kyle will join in due course. He is spectating people at the minute in the lobby. And coming into this race, we do have, of course, 9 drivers now. Sorry, 9 drivers out on track, because I'm not a driver. Even though I was thinking, one, entertain you. I can't really entertain you. I'm not a clown. I'm a commentator.
Similar.
Oh yeah, and we have had another problem today on the
oh yeah,
the TFRL Twitter.
that would make sense.
People have been changing the password, the profile picture and banners, which is just ridiculous. So I'm not sure who was on our account, but they've gone. The password has been changed. It's all sorted, and we've got a new Twitter set up anyways now for the future. Which I am now the owner of the account, so everything comes through me.
Really do with my
Oh, Tarfast! Oh my god, Tarfast.
Yeah,
Right, edit event settings. Change the weather, isn't it? Let's change that. Aha!
my pedals are so far away, this is insane. Hello. Right, James,
Hello.
let's chat to you after.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're just in time. Lovely. Right, let's get the show on the road. We are half an hour late due to Mr. F6 being stuck in traffic at Brands Hatch. British Touring Cars, great racing. Stephen Jelly, that's all I'm gonna say. Stephen Jelly. And don't you even think about going out on track, guys. We've got to change the settings back to what they were. So no free run in the sunset conditions for anyone tonight. But let's get on the road and let me mute Swift. I'll keep Elliot unmuted for connection purposes, for communication and connection purposes, I should say. But we are now loading into the lobby. 10 minutes of qualifying session.
Never mind.
About to start. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, don't worry.
Okay. Right. Action's about to start out on track. 10 minutes of qualifying session as per usual, and then a 14-minute race. And I'm really hoping that my connection stays put tonight. Otherwise, it's all going to be shit-shaped and everything will go completely and utterly wrong. But anyways, Kyle, how are you doing tonight? We haven't spoken much.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Looking forward to this race. It should be an interesting race after last week's Pro-Am. I think really anyone could be within a chance of the win. Just keep consistent, keep their head down, and it could be anyone's win, really.
It could be anyone's win, yeah, but I think the first thing that we're going to have to do is try and spot which car is which, because you can't really see the liveries, can you, in these conditions? Goodness me. I'm above J-Luke, and you can't even see his yellow. Absolutely terrible.
But, I'm sure we'll find a way at some point, somehow.
The names, it's just, yeah. The names are going to be very important tonight. So already a minute of qualifying over, and I think you can only get roughly 2 laps in around here, 2 fully timed laps, and if you were to come in the pits, that is, and then 2 out laps.
Yeah, and just looking at a few cars, see it's quite a lot coming out on mediums for their first lap. They'll probably come back into the pit cars that are soft and then go out for a time lap. Obviously after they complete that lap on their softs.
I think that's Swift on mediums, Perez on mediums, Elliott on mediums, Durden on mediums. At my screen, and Grandeur 10 and the rest out on softs. J-Luke having a bit of a moment.
Starts J-Luke.
Sweet, doesn't want to be doing that.
Gap behind his teammate though. Swift behind him, KK Dot then follows. KK Dot, so that hasn't really cost him too much. Might cost him a bit of speed down the straight. Lost a bit of momentum, but yeah, he should be alright.
Not looking too bad at all from Jelly going into turn 1. Already you can see a little bit of red degradation on the tyres actually. On the bottom of the screen, there's always a little bit of red showing up. So tyre wear is going to be really crucial around here.
Yeah, I mean, last week it was probably got down to about halfway on softs. Mediums were alright, but yeah, they still had a bit of life in them. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I would have thought it would have been a 2-stop, like usual. And yeah, we'll just see how they go about their pits, what tyres they're going to use. Races J-Luke going really wide there. There's a dip just on
very
that
scrappy.
When we got into that, and that's just sent him a bit wide.
Yeah, he hit the wall coming up the hill as well through turn 2. And he's just looking really, really scrappy on this outlap currently, on this first time lap, I should say.
Yeah.
Coming through the left-hander.
So he's got his teammate behind. His teammate also just hit the wall on the exit of one of the points. I didn't have a chance to see which one it was. I think everyone's winning. Yeah, there's a lot of wall kissing, wall bouncing, anything like that around this track. You're never too far away from the wall, so if you do end up making a mistake, you're most likely going to hit one.
You will hit one, and of course you will be getting damage as well. And probably, if you're coming down the hill especially, and if you hit the right-hand side wall with the blue armour coat barrier, you really will pick up some rear damage.
Yeah, I mean, if you take even a little bit too much speed into that, that's basically straight into the wall, and then that does effectively, that ruins you all the way down the straight as well. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to see if anyone does actually hit that wall, because that could, lose them a few places.
Old Steven saying, racing in the dark, what the fuck?
Yeah,
racing in the dark.
Doing something interesting. J-Luke's coming to the pits, so he's not very happy.
Yeah, Matter on a lap. Around the final corner, looks like it's going to be a 2 or 3 coming across the line from Matter. Across the line, it's going to be a 2 or... just ignore what I said, 2 or 5.1.
Okay, he's getting out of shape out of the last corner.
2 or 3.3.
Quite a margin.
2 or 1.8, I think it was, from Swift in practice. So just watch out for him. He's on that lap at the minute. He's got Doug behind him.
Yeah.
Doug's for a second.
Not what they want going on to their laps, especially around here. Obviously, I know last week qualifying there was quite a lot of bumping and people getting quite close. I mean, really, I would have thought one of them would eventually back off, but Swift hasn't actually. He's only going on to his first time lap now. Obviously, we're halfway through qualifying. He really does need to get a lap, if he can, a second lap under his belt. So I doubt he'll be back enough. He'll be
Somebody that's struggling on a lap. I'm watching Grand Jet 10 at the minute, and he's hitting literally every single wall there is out on track. Not really great stuff from Grand Jet 10 at this moment in time. All the way down the hill, he's fighting the back end in that Mercedes. Taking it nicely. He's just through there okay. Whoa. A bit of a moment there. Oh dear. What's happening with your... Is something happening with your mic?
Shouldn't be.
Or somebody's mic, anyway. Doug improved. Oh no, he's down on the lap. Matt has got a second penalty.
Yeah, that could well be from hitting walls. I know you get time penalties to hit the walls around here, and he's not going to be taking that.
Swift. Yeah, Swift right on the back of J-League running down, on the back of J-League, on the back of Doug I should say, running down the hill. He's behind J-League currently.
Definitely going to get that toe, but is he going to get too close?
He will, he's going to go for an overtake. He's past him. Oh no, he's not. He stays in behind.
So yeah, he should have well gained a bit of time with that toe off the Mustang up ahead. Soon to find out. He's coming last turn just about now.
Yeah, Swift's back off this. He's backed off this.
Yeah. I did think he would. Obviously, he was too close to the car in front. Probably has to go somewhere. And yeah, he's going to back off.
It's got the other Mustang behind him actually. Hair Racer just coming around the final corner. Could go quick with this. Could be quickest out of everyone with this lap. Cross the line. 2033. Tweet.
Yeah, I think he had a purple middle sector.
He did have a purple middle sector, and he's really getting time there in that final sector. So 0.333. That is really for Deneen, that one. But he goes quickest. Dirty's gone second ahead of K&K Dot. 3:10 separating the top three at the minute. K&K Dot 1500 on Dirty. Yeah, looking very nice. K&K Dot rubbing against the wall.
I don't know whether he's been distracted by the times.
Letting Doug through, I think, there.
Oh yeah, he could well have been. But yeah, he's got a second to Doug anyway, so I don't really think he's going to be bothered about the gap from behind. He's going to be more bothered about trying to make up that, what was it, like 3 temps to Hair Razor. Trying to get that pole position back.
Yeah, just over 3 tenths of a minute for Dirty. Somebody that could put his car on the top spot of the grid is J-Luke. He is on a lap, he's running down the hill, and this is looking quite quick. This is going to be 202 territory, I think. Looking very good through the middle sector. 133, I think I had that as. Through there, 134 flat through that third sector. Of course, there's 4 sectors around this track, as opposed to 3, as is traditional with your F1 tracks. Of course, nowadays, J-Luke looking really quick. And the final corner, this is going to be a 202. If I was to betting man, 202.8 I think this is going to be. J-League across the line, 203.1 and goes a tenth behind.
Exactly a tenth slower than the Mustang. So the K&K Dot now dropping back to
the bad Doug on the final corner. He's going to be up there with this. Doug across the line, 5th. Not too bad, I think. Elliott was on a lap behind. Oh, Swift. Swift getting bothered, I think, with both Mustangs. With a minute left, he hasn't really set a competitive lap yet.
Yeah, so this will be his one and only attempt, really, to get his lap in. Just looking at where Elliott is, he's coming into the...
204, I think this might be. Oh, 203.8.
By just ahead of Doug.
1300.
Half second to K&K Dot. So really, the top 4 do seem to have quite a big pace advantage to the rest of the field, especially that GTR. I mean, we see in Panorama.
Dodo has gone quickest.
Yeah, he's by
a notable margin. Goodness me, 202.3.
That GTR goes really, really well around this track.
It's quite even quicker.
Yeah. So I mean, you could well get a second advantage here.
Last one across the line, by the way, Grand J10. Last one across the line. I'll put a message in now.
So around Bathurst, it's not really like P1, P2 are at the same point. So the only real thing is P1 obviously gets the inside line, but yeah, so P1, P2 they start at the same point. So really, it's just going to be about their launch off the line.
Yeah, I'm just typing in the message. I can only do one thing at a time here, with me being oh, come on, work with me, controller.
That dude's gone purple again.
Yep, I'm on board with him, and he is coming down the hill. There is a driver, I think, just coming into the third last corner. I'm not sure if I can see that.
Wow. 7 tenths quicker, apparently.
Oh, J-Luke's gone quickest. 202 flat.
So here we are. We're going to see ILR team get this 1-2 now. I think we might.
K&K Dot on the final corner. Oh, getting really sideways. He's not going to be on top. K&K Dot goes 3rd. Who was behind him? I think it was Hair Razor behind him. Perez are behind him out on track. Coming around the final corner, not improving, I don't think. Swift's gone quickest, 2-2-1. Perez across the line, it's very valiant stuff. Elliott, I think, is the only one that can really impact on the result. I'm not sure who's behind him, really losing control of the car. At the final corner, he's not improving here. No, he doesn't. And we are just waiting for Durdude, who has ended his lap, which means we can now, when I, there is an option to start it, isn't it, from spectator?
I think it's on the pause menu.
Wait, James, wait.
Okay.
During the race.
I think with pit lane exits, just to confirm, pit lane exits, I will be rather lenient because of the nature of the track.
Yeah, the car does kind of like get thrown out at an angle, so you have to basically be turning ready. So yeah, it's kind of awkward to get that right, but yeah, it shouldn't really cause too many issues. I think you do go ghosted as a close to the car anyway, so it should be alright.
If you are indicating to come in the pits, by the way, I think a decent thing to do, and I saw a couple of the Pro-Am guys do this last night. Last night?
Thanks, James.
We had a Pro-Am race last night. Pro-Am last week, I should say. People were putting their lights on at the beginning of their lap when they were going to come in the pit, so I think that might be better. KK saying wait. I will happily oblige. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Oh, he's just asking about.
Before the chicane, yes, or as I say, at the start of your lap, which you are planning to pit on. I think that goes back. Anywhere on the lap, you can put either indicators or hazard lights on. Obviously, do it before the chicane. Do it anywhere on the lap but before the chicane. Because you don't want to be making a mistake like somebody did last week. Right, hang on. I need to click that. There we go. Hey! Getting the hang of it eventually. Right, let's begin.
Interesting at the start. Obviously, yeah, keep an eye on P2 on the start. If they get a good launch, they could well go into the lead. Obviously, as I said, P1, P2, they're both on the same point. It's not like P2 starting further back. So as long as they get a good launch, they should well go into the lead. That is to the lead. So it's good to have the inside. So, yeah, if that lets us get a good start, it should be interesting to see. I've got a shocking camera.
Oh, very shocking camera angle, goodness me. But the lights are about to go green here in Mount Panorama. Any second now. And it is lights down, away we go. Has everyone started? I think everyone has started, which is good to see. Yep, everyone's away. And J. Luke, Swift down the inside of turn one. Oh, and he's got the move done down the inside already. Swift up to the lead.
Yeah, GT's quick in a straight line.
Oh, dirty. Yeah, he's going to have him. Is he in the slipstream though? Kenke Dot as well, coming around the outside of Doug. Already two groups formed.
Blocked in though by the Lexus.
He's got to be careful. Doug's run wide. I think he messed up his braking zone there.
Yeah, quite a few people do into that corner on the first lap, just being the last of the late breakers.
Dropping down the field.
P2.
Matter on the outside there, you'll get a penalty for that.
Yeah, so looking at Elliott front, he's got to P4 at the start. Our team Matt, though, I think he might have had an instance somewhere.
Yeah, he ran wide.
Last. Yeah, it's cost him back up a lot of time, that has, and someone grabbed something else, kicking everything. Swift putting quite a nice gap so far in this race, around 1.4 seconds.
Yeah.
Williams following, firstly behind, just under the second margin.
Oh,
yeah,
Elliott!
GTR, really.
Oh!
Yeah.
Got caught on the inside curb there, running down the hill.
Yeah, that's quite easy to do. He's going to lose a lot of time with that. A lot of time. Also, KK Dot. So that might well help Elliott try and get away a bit.
Yeah, Matter, Grandeur 10 has had a moment somewhere out on track because he's now dropped 8 seconds behind Matter. He'll struggle, but he will get 2 points. Demonstrate. Oh, look at this. King Kid Dog going around the outside of Elliot. The last time these two were together, they made contact. And they don't make contact there, thank God. A little bit of gravel being kicked up there. Was that somebody going off in the background? Hair Razor might be kicking up a bit of gravel there. Oh, your mic is like very quiet now all of a sudden.
Yeah, it seems to do that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, Hair Razor going around the outside of King Kid Dog. Matter on Doug as well. Round the outside, Hair Razor's got him. Hair Razor's got him. Can he make the corner? Yes, he can. And Doug has kept the position for Matter, but Matter's got the better run on the outside line.
Yeah, so Doug's going to get the slipstream up the hill from the Porsche in front. Matter's going to be...
Mustang's quick in a straight line. He's got him.
Get ahead. Yeah, and then so Matt's now going to go into the slipstream of the Mustang. It's not really going to be enough just yet, so he's going to hold behind up the hill and then try and have him in the final sector.
Yeah, Hair Razor holding up King Kid Dot, I think, as well. King Kid Dot desperate to get past, but he's been held up by Hair Razor here, and that is not ideal stuff at all for the Spaniard, especially in the quest for the title.
He's dropped back to P6, where he's in P6 at the minute. He's got the Mustang ahead,
it's a wall
as well there. Yeah, so I mean, really, he wants to be clearing this Mustang as quick as possible and try and catch up
to
Elliot. And Elliot's getting really happy on the back end there.
Oh, Hair Razor's off! Hair Razor off in the gravel! Somehow he's recovered that. That was brilliant recovery.
How he's recovered that, I don't know.
1.5 second penalty. Quite unfair, I think, but the penalty has to give out penalties. The game has to give out penalties, I should say.
The lead here. If
for the lead.
J-Luke can get the slipstream. Swift's pulling away actually.
Oh, yeah.
Swift seems to either be coasting or just not very comfortable with the car or whatever it may be, because he's dropping that. He was, I think, like 1.5, 1.7.
He's on mediums.
He's now. Okay, so that'll be it. So J-Luke really should be quicker than him here. You see through the braking there, he's gained 3 or 4 tenths.
Bloody hell, dude. Jesus Christ. Drifting through the left right.
You see an overtake here for the lead. J-Luke just needs to keep within the McLaren section. No, we can't. He's hit the wall.
Oh!
J-Luke hit the wall coming out the final corner.
Dude's going to get him. Round the outside, Dude, the German. He should be ahead. J-Luke's got to give way. Yeah, he does.
Let him have that. Yeah, he'll have the slipstream towards the top of the hill now.
Swift on a bit of a moment there out of turn 1, just kicking up a little bit of gravel on the outside of the turn, but we are through the first 3 laps, 5 minutes nearly gone. Swift leads the way, Dirty second, J-Luke in third. Everyone just spread themselves out a little bit now. Hair Razor and Matter is quite close for 7th.
Yeah, everyone just seems to be getting into a rhythm at the minute. Doug's having a bit of a moment, getting on the curb on the inside into turn 2.
Even wider, Matter! Matter was even wider there.
Yeah, he can get stuck on the outside curb and just kind of like ride the curb all the way towards the end.
That's exactly what we're simming through there.
Yeah, doing a bit of
Hair Razor's hit the wall! Hair Razor's hitting the wall there on the inside.
Yeah, he's going to be coming into pressure from ILRT Matt anytime soon.
Pulling away.
One of the Lexuses is on the back of Burdu at the minute. He's literally right behind him, so he should well have slipstream up towards the chicane now.
Surely is he not going to try and go it down the hill?
Yeah, I think J-Luke's got a bit too close there, just tapped his back end, and that's unsteady Durdu's car, but he seems to be alright.
Though. Interesting, Durdu is on mediums, J-Luke on softs, technically being held up here. He's running in the slipstream, the Lexus now trying to get past on the GTR.
Yeah, he's going to probably go for the inside into the chicane.
This is going to be late stuff from him if he wants it, but I don't think that Lexus has got the speed. He's not got the speed.
Yeah, that is really quick.
Both of the braking done nicely. Did it just...
KK not here.
Oh yeah! What?
Same as J-Luke. J-Luke might be going for a move down the inside, now he's thought better of it. He's definitely going to want to get the slipstream off that Nissan, and that Nissan is really, really quick on the straight. So it's going to be quite hard, but I think with the slipstream really down the straights, he should not have it.
Dirty getting the speed down the straight. I think through the corner it will be, of course. The thing is, I get an invite for F1. I hope you realise that I'm commentating on GT Sport.
all of this is actually helping Swift for nearly a 4-second lead now. So yeah, so that's really going to help him out. These two battling, and then there's quite a big gap to KK Dot, and Elliot's dropped back a bit from him as well now.
Three-way battle
so
for fourth going on.
Yeah, our closest one at the minute though is definitely his battle for P2. I think J-Luke's going to want to make up for his mistake earlier in the race, and I think he should well have this move done very soon. He's tapping the wall a bit though.
Yeah, tapping the wall on the inside there. J-Luke trying to
go on Elliot. No, he's not. Never mind.
Oh.
He wanted to go for that then, but yeah, thought better of it. Backed off. It was just going to be too tight as KK Dot kicks up loads of sparks, hits the wall.
Oh, Elliot hits the wall. He got caught on the inside curb, hits the wall. Doug now trying to claim
really
another victim. Ooh, getting caught on the grass.
And J-Luke now really on the back of this
J-Luke.
Nissan is struggling. You see the back end just kicking out.
J-Luke down the inside. Nearly side by side. Nearly side by side.
He's got to have this done with its slipstream.
The Brit and the German running down the straight here. Dude. Can J-Luke get enough speed in that Lexus? Is there enough slipstream there for him? I don't think there is. Dude is still pulling away, kind of on the straight. Now J-Luke's in the slipstream. He's got to come out. He's got the speed now, but when he goes out that slipstream, he cannot get closer. But is he going to launch it on the brakes on the inside of the second and last corner? No, he's not. And Dude keeps it for now. And Doug has got past Elliot. Sorry, yeah, Doug has got past Elliot.
Yeah, Swift coming into the pits to change from his mediums.
Swift in. Did he use his indicator or hazard lights there?
I didn't see. I only just see that it caught him just about getting to the pits. But yeah, you want to
Elliot's in
have
as
a look
well.
at J-Luke and Durdu. They should be side by side up towards turn 2 now. And KK Dot getting on the grass a bit, and he's still on the grass, and he's up. So yeah, that's kicked up a lot of ground away for Doug. He can't see a thing. And Hairraiser also into the pits.
2 attempts up on the personal best lap. J-Luke trying to launch it down the inside of the wall. That's forced his line a little bit. He's gone wide off the corner and he's lost time. He's lost more.
So I think both these will be in the pits this lap, I would have thought.
Oh, they will be, yeah.
Yeah, I think if Durdu's pits, J-Luke will definitely follow him in.
Can't get Dot in third. He's just holding up back a bit of fuel, I think. That's only dropped down to 10 litres now.
He seems to be struggling a bit.
Oh, hits the wall.
He seems to be struggling a bit. Yeah, he's struggling on these tyres for the 4. He's been wide a few times, back end stepping out. But I think he's just got to hope that these two battle and he can try and make up a few positions off these two. If they carry on battling, you never know, he could well get into the battle. It would be a freeway for what will be net P2.
Oh, Jenny getting closer down the hill. He's a second off him still. It's just fluctuating a little bit. Dirty leading. Oh, hitting the wall. That Dirty hitting the wall, creaming against the rear end of that car, hitting the blue arm-coated barriers on the right-hand side. He hasn't got the speed. He's not close enough.
Yeah, he hasn't got the slipstream, or he might just about actually. He might have just caught it, and he's. Yeah, I think he might have just about caught it, but obviously it's not going to be nowhere near enough unless.
J-Luke's got his hazards on. J-Luke's got his hazards on. Dirty's got his hazards on, I do believe as well. Yeah, both of them. Oh, indicator for Dirty, but both fine. They're both coming in the pits. Don't mess up the braking points. Oh, both of them in.
J-Luke definitely had a better run through the pits there.
Yep, can't get that. Oh, messes up his pit lane entry a little bit, but that's okay.
Wow.
Doug's in, Matters in.
Yeah, so this is the rest of
everyone
the field
using up their
indicators.
indicators. So Swift now will be out in the lead, I think. Unless one of the front two who came in the pits ups and decides to go for a very short stint on another set of softs.
So Swift will still be in the lead. He'll have.
He will. Yeah, he's miles out in front.
Elliot could well make a few positions here, maybe.
Dirt it out. He's out in second.
Yeah, so Elliot's just going to come out behind. Who's that?
Behind J-Luke.
Alexis, I would have thought that's J-Luke. So yeah, so J-Luke has went for a full tank of fuel. They'll do about 3/4. So
those pit stops have really
into the race now.
Pit stops have really condensed the field down a bit.
Yeah. So J-Luke obviously went for a full tank, as I said. Elliot's on between half and 3/4, so he's going to be much lighter and you can see the advantage he's got on this Lexus up the hill, nearly pushing him up the hill now. And he just wants to hold back, wait until the straight, and he can. I think he should easily have this Lexus.
Elliot on the back, yeah, trying to get close. Not up the hill, I think down the hill maybe could pose an opportunity, but would you want to go side by side down there? I have done it before. Ooh.
Yeah, but it's really risky, especially, you know, when you just come into the pit on a fresh set of tyres. I don't really think you want to be messing them up, you know, losing loads of grip, losing loads of time. He just wants to wait for the straight, and he should.
Oh, J-Luke's attacked it too much! J-Luke has attacked the downhill section too much. I knew he was carrying so much speed through there, and that has just compromised him. And he's down to 7th, and he's lost 4 positions out of that.
Really, the pressure from that McLaren there was too much for him. The McLaren was literally sitting on his back bumper, and yeah, he would have been basically driving his mirrors. Just went too much to the inside, and there's a massive drop there, and he's just went straight into the wall. Couldn't do anything about that.
Such a shame. His damage will recover. It's just recovered there now, and he is on a set of softs after starting on mediums. Same with Doug, I think. Kenkedot was trying to get close there under the brakes. Doug and Hair Razor though, 2 Mustangs. Will they fight for position, or will they let each other through? I think it'll be the latter option.
That's Kenkedot. Kenkedot's in the wall after the chicane.
Oh yeah.
He's just got on the grass, and he's just plowed
There's
straight into the
Matter.
wall at first. Yeah, so will there be some team orders here? From
Yes,
the,
there is. Matter's let him through.
Yeah.
I think.
I think I don't know.
Was J-Luke
We'll
ahead?
see.
Oh,
If
getting
Matt
caught.
passes.
Bloody hell, getting caught right on the grass there. Kenkedot continuing, his damage has fixed itself, which is good to see. Grandeur 10, just running around on his lonesome. He's saved up enough fuel, and he's having a bit of a cruise at the minute. He could get lapped in the next.
Got
if he pits the
damage,
start.
so yeah.
He's been struggling a lot.
Yeah, you can definitely see that Mercedes. It does struggle around this track. We see it in practice as well. Just looking. Hair Razor did start to close up to Elliot. He seems to have lost that time a little. Actually, no, he is actually gaining. He's gained quite a bit there, actually. I don't know whether Elliot is trying to save some fuel. He's on half tank.
He's saving his fuel and his tyres, I think, because Hair Razor is on about 30 litres of fuel, and his softs are wearing more than Elliot.
Yeah, Hair Razor didn't really take the best line through there, so that could well have compromised a bit of time. Elliot tapping the wall.
Tapping the wall.
Tapping it again. So that could well then make up that time that Hair Razor just lost. He should have the slipstream, I would have thought.
Just put
He's
on my
not really
light.
got any threat from behind. Who was that into the pits? That's Grand J10 into the pits. So Swift now 7.7 gap to Durdu, and then Durdu has a 6.1 gap to Elliot, who's
Hair Razor is closing.
about to get into a battle with Hair Razor. Hair Razor just went for his personal best through that last sector. He's now within half a tenth of Elliot. Really needs to be getting on the brakes as late as possible, trying to keep the momentum going round for the straight between turn 1 and 2. Try and have him into turn 2, and yeah, let's see if he can do it.
Grandeur 10 has been lapped, by the way.
Yeah, just looking at Doug as well. He is actually closing in by quite a bit to this battle. So both of the Mustangs now are going to try and attack the McLaren as much as possible. Grand J10 just getting out of the way there onto the grass. So yeah, it's not really going to affect it too much. The Hair Razor is closing. He's flashing his lights at Elliot, which does work quite well around here. And he's just went personal best through the first sector as well. Just drops off quite a bit. So the Hair Razor are probably going to wait until the next straight now. You don't really want to be making the move up the hill, but it's just too dangerous. It's not worth it. And yeah, he'll try and get as close as possible to Elliot, who seems to be going a bit wide. Tapped the wall a little there. Hasn't really cost him any time. And yeah, Hair Razor closing in now within 3 tenths. Actually dropping back a little bit there, got on the curb, lost a bit of momentum, but he should easily get that back. Elliot's hit the wall. This is his chance.
No, he's just going to back off. There's no way you can get past there. No way.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, I thought Elliot might well lose a bit more speed than what he did. I think he was quite lucky there. And just parked the bus in the middle, but this has definitely put Hair Razor into the best position he could possibly get down the last bit of the hill. Well, yeah, whatever. So yeah, so let's have a look at Hair Razor. He should, wow, now have Elliot easily. Watch that gap come down now with half a second. Now it's a 3 tenths. He's absolutely.
He's closing in. He could get him here.
He's probably going to cover the inside. He's breaking.
Outside.
Oh, he's on the
he's off.
Yeah.
Harris is off. This is like blizzard in FOL. Oh my god! How's he avoided him? How the hell has he avoided him there?
I have no idea how he managed to do that. It just looked like because Elliot come across, he braked. It's almost like he must have locked up or something, because the car just went straight into the grass, and yeah, that was it for him. But now look at Jay Luke having to go at hair raiser at any moment now. He's gonna have to slipstream.
Matt's getting out of shape there.
Straight. Yeah, so Matt has dropped back a bit, so that could well have been a bit of team orders from our team there. And
right on the back of him, Jay Luke.
Getting out of shape.
I'm just gonna go on board with it. Oh, Granger 10's off. That's not a sight you want to see. That is a sight you want to see, though. Harris and Jay Luke side by side. Well, not side by side.
Be able to get him
down the inside? No.
No.
Forced him into a mistake. Maybe there's yellow flags ahead. Is that Granger 10? Yeah, that's Granger 10.
That's Granger 10.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Elliot. It's Elliot.
Elliot's had an issue. He must have gone wide into turn 2 or something. So's Jay Luke. Jay Luke's just went wide into turn 3. So Elliot's had an issue. He's now dropped behind both of these. He's actually hit Jay Luke as well there, and he's got a half-second penalty.
Yeah, Jay Luke all out of shape ahead of him there. That's why he might have got that penalty.
This is really going to cost Elliot time here.
Down the inside. No way. He's out of control. No. He's out of control. Jay Luke's on the outside of him. No. How on earth he's kept control of that without making contact with him is beyond me. That was brilliant.
Yeah,
it's being Matter now.
He did that either.
Closing in.
He's really getting out of shape there as well. I think Elliot's now probably going to be quite annoyed with himself.
It's those Rias.
I don't really know what he actually done.
It's those Rias. He's gone off again. Matter now closing in on him.
Struggling.
This is not great stuff from Elliot F6, and he's hit the wall. And he's hit the wall at the wrong place. That is just
damage his front right.
And I think he's got his hazard lights on. I'm not sure if he's putting in a message or if he's pitting this lap.
He's ghosted, so I'm not too sure.
Can't Doc closing him in.
Yeah, Can't easily have him here.
Elliot going around an AI. Not sure. I hope he doesn't.
And he's just at the right
came out of AI, yeah, just ahead of K&K Dot.
I think that caught K&K Dot out there.
Harris
is into the pits.
I'll be for setting mediums, I think, to the end, maybe.
P3, I believe, wasn't it? P3, maybe?
It was P4, I think he was pitting out for me. Oh! Grander 10, hitting the wall. Elliot, K&K Dot.
Look at the gap that Swift's pulled now. 8.8 seconds. That McLaren is absolutely flying round.
Oh, just getting caught in the ouch.
A little bit, but
yeah. Not losing much time. In fact, he's gaining time here.
He's going to be bothered about paintwork because you can't see it anyway. But
oh, Turtle's hitting the wall as well. There, they're just using up too much track, and that's why they're causing the sparks to fly off that wall. Elliot, speaking of walls, Elliot's just hit another one. He has got a new wheel, by the way.
K&K Dot. Yeah, I think he did say he was going to take a bit of time to get used to his new wheel, so that could well be that. And we know racing drivers, they have quite a lot of excuses, so I'm sure we'll see that one at some point.
We are halfway through this.
Closing up still.
We are halfway through this. Thank you, by the way, for giving me invites to a later session. That'll be Holstein. K&K Dot in the wall that time around. I should be joining that session in about 20 minutes. Well, 25 minutes, I would say. Just after this. Drive improvement will be F1.
In the last sector here, you could really have Elliot. Elliot
out of shape. Those rears are overheating like mad. Can't get up on the outside. Switch back down the inner. Got the run.
He's definitely going to have him down the hill now.
He's got the run. He has got the run. That Porsche's quick.
Elliot's got his hazard. He's got his indicator on.
He hasn't.
Has he?
No.
Oh no.
Side by side running down the straight. We saw this with K&K Dot. We did see this with K&K Dot. Sorry, Harris, the last time.
He has his indicator on. Elliot's coming in.
Is he? He might do. He's on mediums. K&K Dot all over him on softs. Is he coming in the pits?
Quarter of fuel. Oh,
yes, he is.
That was
quite unsure there. And he's just about got in there.
Yes,
Just about got in.
Somehow got in to the pits there without hitting a wall.
Swift's gap, by the way, is extended out in front. 9.4 seconds, 9.5 seconds now. Dirty second. Doug in third with an 8/10 penalty. Must have track extended somewhere out on track. J-Luke in fourth with a 2/10 penalty. Matter in fifth. 2 Lexus going strong. Can't get dot.
Hair Razor should have Elliot back here.
He should do, unless Elliot comes out now.
Yeah, he's got him.
And turn 1, yeah, he should have him. Elliot's coming out now. And he does. He's got him by about 4 seconds, I think.
Yeah, that should, that will bring up to probably about 4.5.
Grandeur 10.
Who was that going sideways? KK Dot getting sideways a bit there.
Grandeur 10's been lapped again almost. Swift. It's coming down the hill behind him. And I think Grandeur 10 realises this, and he is gonna let these guys through, I think.
To slipstream off, but I don't think Grandeur 10's gonna allow that.
Hazard lights on. Swift. Yep, lets him through. Grandeur 10 getting back up to speed now.
Doug's got a 7/10 penalty. J-Luke's still getting rid of his penalties. 2 temps now.
He's closing in on him though.
J-Luke's actually closing in on Doug, yeah. Right, yeah, it's kind of floating around 1.2.
The gap's extended out because
it doesn't really seem to be very strong on straights.
Yeah,
to be
the
honest.
Mustangs. I was just about to say that the Mustang straight line speed is inferior to J-Luke in the Lexus, and so far, touch wood, everything has went well with the stream. Everything has went well with the connection. Touch wood for the last 16 minutes of this race.
It's just
probably put the nail in the tongue cover now. Can't get Dot now got a 9/10 penalty.
Yeah, he could well have tapped the ball somewhere. He was struggling. Yeah, it looks like he's probably just tapped the ball somewhere. Swift about to extend his gap to 10 seconds now, so that's pretty huge to be honest. I mean, he could go for some softs, go for a decent bit of fuel to be fair.
He'll be coming in this lap.
He shouldn't really lose too much.
He'll be coming in this lap. Dodo will probably go at least another lap or 2. Swift, 10 seconds now the gap.
Yeah. Harry's getting a bit out of shape into the final corner.
This has just been quite dominant. 2:01.9, which is faster than his qualifying time, by the way. So Swift going quicker than he did in qualifying.
Flying.
He's hit the sail section all right. Nice. Swift down the hill. Looking very nice indeed. Doug and J-Luke getting close.
Yeah, J-Luke is definitely closing in that Mustang. He's within slipstream distance now, so I'd watch for a move into the chicane.
He's going to have a very... Oh, there's a yellow flag. That'll be Grandeur 10.
Grandeur 10 letting him through. Yeah. Grandeur 10 being quite a gentleman driver today, letting people through.
That's good to see. That's what we like to see. Sportsmanship at the heart of everything we have here, of course, in TFRL and moving forward into Global Hub Racing. Of course, as Doug just taps the inside wall there, I think J-Luke pretty much followed the same line, but didn't tap the wall. He's close enough here for a move. I'm
surprised J-Luke didn't go for a wider line there, try and get a bit of speed quicker than what Doug would have.
He's closing in.
Seems to still work for him.
Closing in, Swift's in.
J-Luke's going to try and go around the outside. No, J-Luke's went into AI.
J-Luke has went AI.
Back out.
Not sure what happened there.
That was a bit
maybe he had an existing penalty that wasn't served.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I think he had like 2 temps. So that could well have been that.
Swift coming in, last 15 minutes of this race. He's coming out now, is Swift. That is a splash and dash if I've ever seen one. Has he just messed up his strategy there? I think he has.
He definitely hasn't put enough fuel in that. There's no way. I mean,
but,
he's going to have
hang
around
on
10
a minute.
seconds, but he's got
that could be cheeky. That is really cheeky, actually. I've seen what he's done there. Dude is pretty much at the same level of fuel that he is. So they're both going to be coming in again, preferably this lap. Dodo going slower, Swift now on fresher tyres, will try and close in and use it as as an advantage. Tactical gain, I think, is the word and the phrase that I'm going to use for this. Tactical gain. I think Swift has perfected this.
Oh, J-Luke's tapping the wall a bit there.
Still in the back of Doug. 5/10 penalty as well for hitting the wall.
Yeah, Doug's also got a 4/10.
That's why we've got wall collision penalties off. I swear. If we have, then goodness me, I'm sorry. But Doug, hitting the wall again there. Oh, Jenny carrying so much more speed.
Yeah, J-Luke should have the slipstream again. Don't go for anything here. It's not worth it.
Hey, he's gonna have it here. He's gonna have it. I think he'll go for it. Oh, he is! He is down the inside! There was a little bit of contact when he's got caught on that wall. The camber of the corner not helping there for J-Luke at all. And now Doug is going to race away on the speed on the outside line.
Yep,
and that Mustang's quicker down the straight line.
His penalty. He's got rid of 4 times his penalty, so he hasn't really lost out too much there. He should still be just about within that slipstream. I think Doug's definitely closing in. As Dirty's in.
Dirty's in, Swift's in as well. Yeah, I thought he would pit this lap. Same move as...
So, these guys should come out ahead. Well, should be ahead either. But they should, I would have thought. Yeah, definitely still have another pit.
Doug will be going... Doug will be going in next lap. I think J-Luke will be pitting in, I think, in 2 laps' time. And go for a bit of a splash and dash.
J-Luke's only real... only real... Oh, here we are.
Oh!
On the outside?
On the outside? No. Mess up his entry.
Yeah, I don't think that would have worked there. As Verdu is out of the pits. Swift not yet. Swift is coming out now.
Swift coming out of the pits, and he is in clear air, and he can put the hammer down. Dirty on softs, Swift on softs. Kenke Dot's right on the back of Swift actually.
Hi, Swift.
3/10 penalty though for Kenke Dot. He'll have to serve that, and he should be coming in the pits probably 2 laps time. Down the inside.
Definitely a good place
on the brakes.
You can force the car ahead into a mistake. Obviously not by hitting them, because it's not really very fair. But yeah, you can definitely put them off their line, to say the least. Oh, that's Grand J10.
Grand J10? Grand J10, Grand J10. Oh, he's in the gravel. Dear me. 6/10 still for the lead. Doug, J-Luke at the minute.
Swift.
Get out and Swift.
Oh, it's up the wall a bit. Kenke not just tapping the wall. And just gonna go back to J-Luke and Doug as they're gonna be coming down straight any moment now. Yeah, here they come. Those 2 tanks, that should just go. They've both
down
got
the straight.
pretty much the same penalty, really. I mean, if they don't take it, it's gonna get rounded up to a second. And Jake's going to go around the outside. That will turn to the inside for the next corner. Is he going to be able to get it burned? Yeah, just about, I think. Yeah, I think Doug may well have let him through there. And yeah, J-Luke passed Doug. And Doug's coming into the pits.
Sorry, I'm just replying something on the Global Hub Racing Twitter, of course. If you have got Twitter, have a look at it.
Have a little look. So Kenke Dot and Swift still pretty close to each other. Swift getting his rear right on the grass as well in the last corner. And we all know who done the biggest bottle into the last corner last week. But we won't go into that.
Big spot of the week? Oh yeah, that was you that. That was you that, of course.
Just a little lock up.
Well, Grand J10, is he setting a new record for being the furthest behind in a pro race? I think he is. He's like 5 minutes behind him.
He's going around with his hazards on, so...
bless him.
I don't need to pit, so I'm not really sure why he's got them on. But yeah, Elliot just not really... It's not really his day, is it? I mean, he's 7.2 behind Hair Raiser.
8th place, disappointing.
Yeah, 8th place. He did say that I don't really think he's going to be in the championship battle with his new wheel. As I said, I'm sure we'll see that excuse somewhere. Swift just tapping the wall a bit there.
And again,
flag.
can't get that.
That's Grand J10. Just letting him through again.
Yeah, he'll be... if he can go for fastest that, that'd be brilliant, but... You never know.
But it's currently a 1.9 by Swift.
If this was FRL GT Sport and this was Boost on thingy and everything else going on and Slipstream on Real, but yeah, Boost on Bloody Strong, Slipstream on Real.
Yeah, just seen Elliot there, just not really agreeing with where he wants to pull it.
He's losing time to Hair Raiser.
Yeah.
7 seconds.
J-Luke's into the
J-Luke's
pits. He's also got next to no fuel left. Oh! Yeah, just lost it a little bit there.
Cutting into the penalty, cutting into the corner there. Matter at the minute leads the way, but he's be pitting this lap, so that means Dirty is going to inherit the lead. Swift is 4 seconds behind him at the minute. I make that up. Yeah, 4.4.
Yeah, I don't think his tactical pit stop has helped Swift, to be honest. I mean, unless he can close in this gap, he could well have just bottled the lead, maybe.
Dirty's got about a litre or 2 more fuel compared to Swift. Kenke Dot leaves the room. I think that was a disconnect there for him, which might be all down to my connection. Such a shame for Kenke Dot to lose connection at this stage. Of course, he will be finishing 9th now, and I mean it was a below par performance, let's just say, for Kenke Dot so far in this race before he did disconnect. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Matter leads, which I think is the first time he's ever led at this stage in the championship. Dirty in second, Swift in third.
That's my mistake.
Jeddick
Trying to see what happens to NK Dot and just seeing it spinning.
Oh dear. Doug Harris at Elliott, Grand J10, who is just cruising around really.
Yeah, definitely.
Men battle really, it's just going to be...
Yeah, just keep an eye on that gap for net P1 between Dirty and Swift. It's coming down.
Dirty taking fuel.
Down
oh, hits the wall! Dirty hitting the wall there. Cost him time.
Yeah, he's losing quite a bit of time there. So they've, as you said, around about the same amount of fuel. Both are in softs, however, they're literally, what, a litre or 2 in that. The tyres are about the same, and ILR Team Mac is going to be coming into the pits this lap. So this will then get them back into P1, P2. And J-Luke's got an absolutely massive penalty, 1.9 seconds. Did he cut a sector or something there?
I honestly don't know. I really don't know. Who's that? J-Luke 1.9 seconds. I think it's just with him running wide at corners. Purely and simply put, I think 6 minutes to go. Swift fastest lap of the race, 2:01.8. Closing in. Dirty's last lap was a 2:03 flat. 1.2 seconds quicker. Absolutely remarkable stuff. Swift 1.2 seconds clear of Dirty here.
It's
and it's going quicker.
Well.
Dirty going purple, but Swift is quicker by about 500ths already in that first sector. In comparison.
Yeah, so ILRT were in P3, P4. Obviously with J-Luke with that 1.9 penalty, it's around 2 seconds. So I mean, if he doesn't get rid of that penalty, it's going to get rounded up to 2 seconds. So these could get put like basically right next to each other. So yeah, keep an eye on that. I would have thought there'd be some team orders there. And Elliott getting overtaken by someone. He's running in AI. Getting overtaken by Grand J10. So well done, Grand J10.
Hey, Grand J10 has made an overtake this race. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational. Yeah, his AI has now got back past. Elliott's AI has got back past. Round the outside.
This is the battle of the
Grand
AIs.
No, he's back up to speed now, Elliott. He's a minute behind, and I think he's pretty much just settled on finishing in 7th place now. Disappointing result. But, of course, excuses could come out, like a new wheel. You saw something there?
Matt has just lost around 2.5 seconds. Is that
Perez is on softs.
Whose penalty?
Perez is on softs, but he's on much worn out softs compared to
God, they're getting all over
charging
the place.
Perez. Battle for 3-way battle for 4th developing. Matter, Doug, Perez. Along the rail can we go? Running down the hill.
Perez is flashing Doug there.
Maybe want to let him through?
Yeah, it could well be. Obviously, they're running, both running the Mustang. We get valuable points for the team as well. He's right up behind him. They don't want to have an incident. They don't want to do a Red Bull
we
here.
want to see the two Mustangs battle. Come on, put on a show. This should be, I think, the second to last lap. Please, God.
I don't know what he's doing. But he's dropped right back 5 seconds now. So I reckon J-Luke's probably going to serve off his penalty, bring home a P3. And yeah, P3, P4 for the Lexus. I think that's their second, I believe, if not maybe more.
It is, yeah. I do believe it is.
They had one in Kyoto, is it? I don't know how you pronounce it.
Who?
The
Kyoto? Kyoto.
That's the one. Kyoto.
Kyoto?
Yeah.
Kyoto? Bloody hell, it's like a kid's toy, that.
It's something like that.
Goodness me. Ah. But Doug and Jerez are very close to each other. Anything else going on? 2.5 seconds, Dirty and Swift. They've got 2 more laps, I think.
I honestly
Roughly.
think Swift spotted the leader.
He's misjudged this.
That strategic pit stop of his hasn't been very strategically correct. That was quite hard to say, that. But he's closed it in, but I mean, he's going to have, what, 2 laps left to do it? He's going to have to gain over a second, well, 1.2 seconds each lap. It's going to be really quite hard for him to do. Our team Matt here could well get in this battle with the Mustangs, and they've had contact.
Doug's off!
Yeah, they've had contact, and Jerez is actually waiting for him. Don't know what they're
It's
doing.
gone through. They're going side by side down the straight now.
Yeah.
Are we going to get... Is this the final lap? Is this going to be the final lap? I think it might. It might. Oh, it's going to be tight, you know. This could be the final lap. It's going to be 2 seconds all the way.
Yeah, I think maybe Dirty might well get in a cooldown lap here.
I think he will, yeah. I think Swift is just outside. And it was 2 minutes crossing the line. It was 2 minutes crossing the line. The last lap was a 2:02. If that happens...
Swift
and if it's
is
not
going purple sector 1.
2 seconds, he's up in the ante.
He's going to have to gain 2 seconds to this
Oh,
lap.
he's
It's gonna be
gaining.
really, really hard.
1.7, that gap is coming down. Gap is coming down. I think we've got side by side actually between Doug and Jerez into turn 1.
Again.
Doug keeps it around the outside, just about. In that, let's keep an eye on the battle for lead though.
Look at this gap now for the lead. 1.5. Oh, bit of lag. Never mind. Dirty tapping the wall there, kicking up sparks. Swift's getting a bit wide. This is going to be all or nothing through these final few corners. I think Swift should well know that this could well be his final lap. He's gained a second. I don't know whether this is going to be really close towards the line here.
Has he judged this to perfection? This could be one of the greatest comebacks I've seen. Dirty's made a mistake, he's hit the wall. Now Swift, coming down, he's got the speed. That GTR is very quick though down a straight line. Has he got enough left in him? I think the gap's too much. I think Dirty's going to win this. 30 seconds.
It's going to be really marginal with that with the last lap as well, remember.
He's going to have to try and get him on the brakes. He's going much quicker than Dirty. This is going to be so close. This is going to be the closest finish of the season. He's late on the brakes. He catches right back up. Dirty, I think, is just going to hang on. Swift has had a bit of a mare at the second and last corner. And Dirty, I think, is going to have this.
This is going to be the final lap.
This will be the final lap. 5 seconds to line. Dirty is going to win again. Dirty is going to win it here at Mount Panorama. He's done it by 0.4 of a second. Swift in second. That misjudged pit stop has cost him in the end. He sets the fastest lap, however, with a 2:04. His last 3 laps consistent with a 2:04. J-Luke coming across the line in third. Great performance by the 2 Lexuses here. J-Luke and Matter, their best finishers, I think. Oh, J-Luke spun it! J-Luke's reversing across the line. What's he doing?
Yeah,
thank God.
I seen him do that in practice. I was expecting him to show his Terminator driving at some point.
If he messed up that, then goodness me. Jerez is going to be across the line in 5th if he doesn't serve up his penalty. He doesn't, and Doug's got him. Doug jumps him on penalties. 5th and 6th. Elliott will be across the line in 7th. Going to 10's coming across the line. He's finished 8th and 9 minutes behind, but still, it's the taking part that counts, and he gets 4 points out of that. Elliott coming across the line very shortly indeed with 7th place. A disaster from him really in terms of the championship, but thank God Kincaid got disconnected. I think that's the only positive he can take out of this. Elliott coming across the line to finish in 7th place, and that is your result of Pro Series tonight. 0.4 of a second separating Dirty and Swift at the end, with J. Luke finishing in 3rd. Dear me.
Yeah, I think we have a new contender
That was
for the
shocking.
bottle of the season.
Absolutely shocking.
Yeah, so they want to try for it.
Absolutely shocking. Hashtag
Complete
mushy.
glitches, hit left, right, and centre. Absolutely insane.
Hit
Both of us
glitches?
faced it.
Hit glitches?
Grandeur
And
came doing
it
some.
he used the accelerator and it just
to
put him
show
out.
his,
With me, my
pretty
wheel
huge
kept going
gap,
light in the
silly.
middle sector. So up at the top of the hill, the wheel kept going light, and it just caused me to spin, crash, all sorts. So I dropped from 3rd down to 7th.
Was that more my connection end, maybe?
No, it was nothing to do with you, not at all. It was just the steering wheel going light.
Oh, okay.
So I need to do a quick test out on track.
Oh. Anyway, but Mount Panorama is done. Pro-Am are probably sitting thinking, thank God we didn't have to do that this week. And they did it last week, of course. So we are now back on schedule, just to confirm we are back on schedule. So last 3 rounds of the season will be Monza up next, the historic track in Italy, of course, with the famous corners like the Lesmos, the Lesmos. I was going to say something else there. Ascari chicane and Parabolica, of course, and Curva Grande. So, yeah.
Just to confirm, KK Dot left. He didn't disconnect.
He left. How did he leave?
He just left the track, left the lobby. He said he cannot be bothered.
Well, I mean, if you cannot be bothered, I certainly advise you to continue because you never know.
Right and fine.
Every race is worth fighting for. That's what drivers should know, especially at this stage in the season, where the championship battle will
Right,
be so
James,
tight.
ride on board with me, and I'll tell you exactly where the steering wheel goes light.
Let me have a look.
That was highly frustrating.
On board with you.
Oh, funny that, it's not doing it now. Wow.
But yeah, I tried to catch down there, dude, but it wasn't enough.
Was that your dodgy pit stop, I'm going to call it? I think you misjudged that.
No, it just I hit the throttle and the throttle made me go out. I didn't even click X, and that's what.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it was a glitch, and then I had to pit again the next lap.
I was thinking, well, I think we said in commentary that it was a tactical plan set by you
No.
to try and catch dirty. Wow.
No.
But-
I pitted on lap 12, and then the glitch happened, and I had 1 lap of fuel in the car, so I had to pit again the next lap. And then I shouldn't have changed tyres on the lap on the final pit stop because I'd done it the lap before, but I was nervous because I messed up, and that cost me another 2 seconds,
Oh, dear.
which would have been another lap in the bag. And then the whole final set, the last 7 laps, was me just setting fastest lap after fastest lap, trying to catch their dude. And it wasn't enough.
I think in the last 3 laps you set a consistent 201.4.
Yeah, that's about the pace I could do with low fuel and soft tyres.
Was that quicker
Wow.
than your qualifying?
That was miles
Yeah, it
quicker.
was, but we were on lower fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's almost no tyre deck around here, so we don't, like, the tyres are almost as good as well, just below fuel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was,
Shocking.
I could have got him I could have got him on the final lap through the chase, but the slipstream meant I was approaching it about 10 miles an hour faster, and I did brake earlier, but it was still too late apparently. And, yeah, unlucky. But the rest of there, because I think that's his first win, and very, very well.
is it not a second win? I'm sure he's had a win before.
Has he?
Oh, he's had a
I think you might be
qualifying.
thinking of
He's had pole
Pro-Am.
position before.
Yeah, he's definitely had poles, but I'm not sure if that's his first win.
Yeah, Pablo and Yvan Nissan were in Pro-Am.
That's who I might be thinking. Yeah. Who I might be thinking. Right. What do we do now? It's 8:30. I'm not going to continue the stream for ages. I am also needed elsewhere now. So, just to confirm, we are now back on schedule. The last 3 races of the season will be run in the next 3 weeks, and that does include on Easter Sunday. I am sorry. We will all be having cream eggs in the stream just for that occasion. Trust me. And
Is that the
especially me.
last one?
I think it's the last one, yeah. Pretty
Actually,
sure.
I don't know.
No, I think it's the second last one. So
Yeah, that'll be
everyone doing Easter Sunday cream egg donuts around bloody Circuit de la Sarthe on Easter Sunday. Brilliant. I think, anyways.
Yeah.
No, hang on. No, it'll be Nürburgring. It's 3 weeks. I think.
What?
Oh no, it's no. You're right. It's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks Easter.
What are you on about?
It's 3 weeks for my dissertation handing. That's what I'm thinking. Get my Sundays mixed up there.
I think both championships should be pretty interesting. These last three rounds.
Yeah, more definitely.
Pro rounds, something like 6 points.
It is, and that was the last time I obviously updated the standings. So I need to do that. I haven't done that in a couple of weeks. We've been busy sorting out F1, and of course, if you are wanting to tune in to the F1 streams tomorrow, we will be hosting it on the TFRL Live channel, which now will become the hub of Global Hub Racing on the F1 side. So we are going to be changing that channel over, the name, new content, our new graphics, etc, etc. This channel will become the other side almost of the operation in Global Hub Racing. So this will cover GT Sport, this will cover Project Cars 2, this will cover any other league that we run, and the possibilities are endless for us going forward. And of course, GT Sport, we will work hard in the next week, 2 weeks or so, to confirm what we're going to be doing for next season and start the sign-up process and start the time trial process as well, because I want to maintain the consistency throughout all of our leagues that we run. And I think time trials and evaluation races are important as they develop the driver further, and they also develop us as admins, see who might be in the right league or might be in the wrong league, and then change them around, etc, etc. But we can go on that nearer the time and within the documentation that'll be released, of course. Final check of the comments though while we are still here. I will just check the comments and have a look now. We are still live, yes we are. Thanks to everyone that has tuned in, by the way. We were still on improvement lobby, but there's more F1 and F2. Oh dear. It's not great to hear, really. Yeah, I will be coming across there in literally 2 minutes. So, thank you to Kyle, of course, in the for being alongside me in the commentary box tonight, as always.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Monza should be an interesting race.
Should be very interesting. Monza was actually the track it all started in TFRL GT Sport. That's the first ever race. First ever race, and we had somebody called VSR Blizzard there. Not sure if you've heard of him. He's going to be, he's the favourite for our GHR F1 title this season, and you can catch that on the other channel, and of course links and that will be posted in the Discord. And just to confirm what will be happening with GT Sport, once our season is over, we will be inviting all GT Sport drivers who are interested in next season to sign up, and we are going to be closing down the chats for people, so you can only stay in there in your own single chat and the social chat. I think it's a better way, instead of getting people turning up in F4 chats, for example, asking about GT Sport, which is what has happened in the past. We want to try and limit that down. But from me anyways, unless anyone else wants to say anything?
No?
Looking forward to the Tifosi.
Looking forward to the Tifosi indeed. So on that note, we will end here. TFRL GT Sport Championship, GT3 Championship Round 9 is over. The Pro Series, we're back next week with Monza. Same time, same place for Pro. Pro-Am, of course, will be an hour earlier at 6 o'clock. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. And until possibly the middle of the week, where I might host something special regarding Project Cars, goodbye.